Now subscribe to my YouTube channel, Straight Talk with Miss T. It's going to be the same thing I gave you in my book, Straight Talk. We're going to have lots of fun. We're going to have some interviews. We're going to have some good conversation. Straight Talk with Miss T. My book, Harlem Heroin, can be found on Amazon, Kindle, the Nook, as well as iBooks. It can be purchased at www.missteebooks.net. That's www.msteebooks.net. My Instagram is Harlem Heroin or Heroin, Heroine. So guys, I finally got my merchandise together. I'm starting with t-shirts, which I could have had merchandise a long time ago. But for me, it's just not about putting out shirts and trying to make money. As y'all know, my story was birthed out of pain. You know, I told my story, the 80s, the 90s era, what was going on. So many tragedies that, you know, I've seen, so many things that I've gone through. A lot of life-threatening incidents happen. But, you know, I lived to tell the story, and thank God you guys understood it. I executed it, and it is what it is. And I'm definitely going to take credit for the art of storytelling here in Harlem. I'm going to take that credit. So everybody coming behind me, congratulations to them too. So, you know, we all got stories. We all got stories. And yeah, we all got stories. And that's the one you guys have been asking about. Say hi to the people, boo.
Oh,
you
gosh.
Say hi.
Hi, folks.
That's my baby right there. That's little boo. AKA Sean the No Gram. But I'm trying to do this video about my shirts, and I should have started when you first got out, but all right, boo, say bye to the people. This is gonna be a short video. Okay, I'm gonna continue this video in a minute. Okay, I'm back. It took me a minute because I'm out of town. So, like I was saying, my shirts are ready. And I couldn't put out merchandise without feeling like something that people would want to wear on their chest and represent. So my guy at no_sky 1982. We've been following each other, and he's been reaching out to me. And he said, you know, Miss T, I really respect you. I came up with something because we was talking about merchandise. So he came up with an acronym. And to be honest with you, it was like, that's it. I didn't say change this around. We just corrected the spelling on something. But other than that, I thought it was so dope. So Harlem, and of course heroin. And that's just something I just didn't want to have people wear on their chests. Because it's like, okay, it's the name of my book, but what does it really mean? So he came up with heroic energy, reigning over ignorance, navigating excellence. I thought that was so dope. Check them out at No Sky 1982. No_SKY 1982. He's very positive, and he wants to spread the positivity, give him some business. He's dope. And he just always comes up with these acronyms, you know, and I just think it was so dope. So there's the shirts. They come in black with white and white with black. Heroic energy, reigning over ignorance, navigating excellence. If you go to my website, harlemheroine.com or misstbooks.net. Go to merchandise and it says know your brand, and I explain. Because at the end of the day, this is what us as Black people should be doing anyway. Reigning over ignorance, navigating excellence. This is something we should be teaching our kids, which I have always taught my daughter. My daughter, we named her the Queen when she was born. When she began to talk, I would say, what's your name? Or who are you? And she would say, I the Queen, before she gave a talk. I the King, I the Queen. I got pictures of her saying, I'm the Queen or whatever. She's been the Queen since she was born. I call her that to this day because that's what she is. My nephew, my sister's son, he's King. My niece is Princess. My brother Dean, my father called him Prince. That's his nickname. Because my father raised us a certain kind of way. My father died in 2003. Didn't really know about writing a book at the time. It wasn't even a thought. But that's the name of my publishing company, Royalty Publishing. My father came up with that name years before I even thought about writing a book. So when I was trying to come up with a name, Royalty, because he was like royalty, because that's what we are. You know, no, we wasn't rich or anything like that, but that's how he thought. And that's how we should think. And that's how we should teach our kids to be leaders, to think that you are good, not that you're better than anyone else, but raise them as if they are kings and queens, and they should act as such. So I thought when No Sky hit me up with that, heroic energy reigning over ignorance, navigating excellence. This is what we should be teaching our kids. This is something that I want people to wear on their chest. This is something I could see people being proud to wear across their chest. You know, whatever I did and whoever I dealt with, yes, they did things to destroy the community or myself too. And I just didn't want to have you wear something that just didn't explain the change or promote something good out of something that was bad. You understand what I'm saying? We did things to bring down the community. Okay, listen. And I just think the heroine, however you want to pronounce it, and this is something that came up out of that. So I'm proud of it. The shirts are on my website. I'm out of black. I'm waiting for the black on the white. And yeah, oh my God, I am so proud of the brand. And, you know, this is what I want people to think of me when they think of my brand. You know, just something positive. You know, because enough negative stuff was already done. A lot of bad stuff has happened. So, you know, I think that this brand is something that just shows positivity. And it shows how or what we should be as a people today, and how we should present ourselves and how we should be moving around. You know, I can't see anybody disagreeing with that, because this is how we should be. We came from kings and queens, our ancestors. You know, if you look up the history, and we came from a proud people. We really came from a proud people who back in the days had absolutely nothing but made something. You know, my grandmother was a hustler. My mother's mother, Big Mama, about that big. My grandmother was the only one in her town, I think, that owned her own land, her own farm. She was the only black woman who could go to the white person's store and get credit. So it's in my blood to at least try to be great and be successful and just have that hustle mentality. And this is something that we should have, because that's what we are. We are a great people. We are a great people, you know. Most of the stuff that have been invented was invented by us and stolen, you know. So yes, I'm so proud of my shirts, and it took me this long, but it was worth the wait, because I just can't make bullshit, and I just don't do nothing for the sake of money. That's just not my thing. I'm happy to see somebody wear Harlem Heroine across their chest, but knowing it has a whole different meaning to it now. So I can really be proud of that, and I'm sure no one would have a problem wearing it. So support your girl, support your girl, support your girl. And hopefully the proceeds will actually help me with my nonprofit, which is Second Chance, to help the brothers. And I added women to it too, because I was more passionate about black men doing better when they are released from prison. But I gotta include some sisters in there too, so I'm trying to get that off the ground. But yes, the shirts are on my website, harlemheron.com or www.misstbooks.net. And yeah, so I got them. Or if you don't want to order, hit me up. And I'm trying to get as many more as possible, because I did have black with white on it. And yeah, they're gone. I'm waiting for some to come next week. But yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, that's it right there. Harlem Heroine. Heroic energy reigning over ignorance, navigating excellence. And this is how you should get up every day and move. Reigning over ignorance, slapping it out the way, and navigating excellence. Teaching others to be excellent, because we are a people of black excellence. So thank you guys. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. And yeah. That's it. So peace out. I'm trying to finish eating this food. I'm out in Maryland, having a good time. Oh yeah, I will get them shirts. Pick up the book if you haven't picked it up. And I'm supposed to have a book, but a director said I want that today. I ain't saying no names because the hate been real, goddammit. He was like, give me that, sign it, and take my number. I was like, okay. So I'm getting close, y'all. I'm getting close. And again, Miss T don't do nothing just for money, because I've been having offers. It's quality. At the end of the day, my name is everything to me. That Taylor name, baby, from Kingston, Jamaica. Taylor, my daddy. Royalty Publishing. He came up with that. Yep. But anyway, again, thank you guys for supporting. Take a look at the shirts. Hit me up. And yeah, I might try to make some kid sizes too, because we got to teach our kids that they are kings and queens, and they need to act as such. If you don't act like it, they're not going to act like it. So we really need to get it together, people. Really need to get it together. Sometimes, listen, we live and we learn. I lived and I learned. There was nowhere else for me to go but up and do the right thing, So yeah, that's it. Love y'all. Love you guys. All right, peace out.